And I'm Nick Cease, and this is Battle Grow, a podcast recorded exclusively inside of a video game, trying to see if we can podcast inside of Drakengard 2? 2?
It's April 24th, 2026, and I better carry this episode because I don't have to play a game and Nick does. I'm Six Stepmother.
Six's sense of, duty, which normally, Six is all about the money, And now that technically you don't have to provide money in order to receive the show, Six is like, fuck it, all the rules are gone. We don't have to play the video game technically for it to be a Battle Crow.
So I wanted to bring this up on air.
I love it.
I think this is probably a bad idea, right?
Yes. However, I think Drakengard 2, the Drakengards are a good exception.
Well, oh no, I had a. Well, you know what? If we were going to do this, we'd have to do a little more work. We'd have to do parsec. Because what I was thinking was, what if in the spirit of like an MMO?
Oh no.
You play Drakengard 2, except I had to press any healing, and you didn't have access to it.
I don't have access to you.
Because you just reassign that button.
Ooh.
Yeah. So that I have it. Maybe next time.
There's something to this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It sucks in the right way.
Yeah. For the uninitiated, I have a mission of playing through all the Nier properties, which is the video game series that technically starts with the Drakengard games, the 3 Drakengard games, Japanese made.
You've gotten extremely far in this project.
I've gotten extremely far, correct. I've done quite a bit.
You've played 1.5 games out of 7?
However, I've said that I had to 100% them, or sorry, no, I have to get all of the endings.
Yes, that's true.
Which in Nier Drakengard 1, what meant you have to get all of the weapons, the like hidden unlockable. These are like PlayStation 2 games, hidden unlockable weapons, which had the most asinine, like, I don't know how they were ever discovered naturally. Triggers. That's a really long run-on sentence. And so 6 started to help me when we were streaming this more often.
Mm-hmm.
And the lore master would come on because there were like 3 levels of lore for the weapons as you unlock them. Mark, it's 3 levels, right? Or is it 4? It's been so long I don't remember.
There were 3, yes.
There were 3, okay. And as you like leveled the weapon up, you would get more lore flavor text. Not good, but
No, it was always pretty bad writing. There's a thing you'll notice throughout the career of creator Yoko Taro.
Yoko Taro,
the sort of the auteur behind both Drakengard and Nier, which is he's like, what if I set up kind of like a sweet premise and then it had a fucked up ironic twist? And that sounds fine, but it's like it gets really exhausting how predictable it is, and then also his like efforts to try and make it like fucked up. He's just like popping his arm out of the socket to try and stretch, just like, and then oh, there were 2, level 1. There once was a couple from a small village. They grew up together and were childhood friends. Level 2. They loved each other very much and were very nice to each other. Level 3. And then she ate him. And you're like, okay, thanks, man. That was worth my time.
But yeah, and so it has a very, it holds a nostalgic place in my heart. We had a dramatic finale of Drakengard 1's final ending, which was a great gamer moment.
Yeah.
It's the most I've ever locked in and been rude to 6 and Alan, who came in at the end. I can't watch the end of it. I have the full VOD, and the ending clip is always so cringe. Because it was end of a very long live gaming session, but
I think
Alan and 6 were trying to be helpful. They weren't, but I was just like brushing it off in such a rude way. I was so locked in on finishing the PlayStation.
It was like, it's a famously hard section of game, famously punishing,
impossible,
and it was really hard to figure out how one would possibly help remotely. And so we were kind of aware that we weren't helping. We were trying, and it was just sort of like we were scrambling to find a solution.
Trying to entertain.
And Nick just locked in. There's not the only person to lock in. I seem to remember a man with a sword, just a normal knight with a sword, and like a tunnel on Drakengard 1, there's like a tunnel connecting two stages of the level, and his AI broke and he never stopped attacking. You remember that, man?
I do remember that, man.
He just like locked you down.
It was great. I just kept blocking. Like, I know I can probably dodge and do something, but I was trying to wait for an opening, and he just never gave me one.
He just never
Because
gave
the
you one.
AI in this game is just so strange. It's like hard. It's not Dark Souls hard, but it's hard in a different way. That's almost worse because it's less interesting.
So
Even if you don't like, Dark Souls games being hard, which I kind of don't. But
yeah, so I opened up Drakengard 2 Weapon, a spreadsheet last edited by me in July of 2024.
wow.
And I think the first thing we
I was
got to
gonna
do
yeah.
is load up and look and see what weapons we've got, see if there's anything missing on here.
Excellent. I was gonna say I have not tested anything, just to not spoil the newness. I think it will all work, but I'll load up my last save. I forget. So Drakengard 2, it will not say a percentage of how complete I am. What we are doing it based on, how many endings there are, and you do progress like linearly as you replay the game, right? Like chapter 8 verse 1 means that we are X%, fraction into the game, right? Is that how we're doing it?
I think the way I did it was like
Maybe I should start my
I
OBS to
tracked
check
the number of like verses within a chapter, and then like for each ending. Anyway, I have this thing here that says you're 57% of the way through the game.
Oh, excellent! I just loaded my OBS for the first time in a while.
I could actually I could
Broken.
post this screenshot to the here is set it to secret shop. Go to episode notes real quick. There we go. Here's what that looks like.
Mine says 57% as well.
It seems to be going on the assumption that you need to go through the game 3 times, and you are halfway through your second playthrough. A little over halfway through your second playthrough.
Wow.
Assuming that this is up to date, which it might not be. Let's figure this out. It says chapter
Mine
8
also
verse
says
1.
57.
Okay, that's correct. Yeah. Okay.
Closing OBS. Excellent. Yes, so that's right. There's 4 playable characters in some of the sections. Like the game has ground fighting sections where you can play as different characters, and then air, which is bad.
Legada.
Legada is the name. Okay, we'll go to equip weapons. And,
Okay.
No, back. Add item. Sorry, couldn't go back. I was gonna ask if you could give me a primer, and the audience a primer on Drakengard lore once we get into it, because it's been so long that
I can try.
I have holes, and it'd be fun.
Okay.
To piece together. Okay.
Well, let's equip weapons. Let's start off. Okay.
So there's 5 categories.
Short swords, long swords, spears, rods, and axes.
Right. Okay. How do you want to do? I'll flip through it and say what we have.
Sure. Select it and we'll take a look.
Noe's sword level 2. Aurora's lion blade level 4.
Okay.
Seal knife, calamitous strings, voltaic tentacles level 3. King's wait, this one's blacked out. Oh, is this because I don't? No, I do have it. It's just I have it equipped, and so it's black here. King's blood level 3. Carrion maker level 1. Hunter's Joy, level 1. Okay, and that's it for the short swords.
Okay.
Long swords, Noe's long sword. Calf Carver, it's the Buster Sword, level 4. Silver Butterfly, level 1. Seal Blade Calamitous Verse, level 2. I've it equipped. Union, level 1. Skald's Song, level 1. Slaughterism, good old Slaughterism, level 1. Soldier's Sword, level 4. Guard Sword, level 1. And that is it.
Okay, so
I'm
far
going
so
to the
good. So far the
stats.
list is accurate.
Sweet. Mana can equip. Mana's Staff, level 4. Knights of the Seal's Curse Staff, level 3. Seal Staff Calamitous Sonnet, level 1. Wisdom, level 2. Magi's Sorrow, level 2. Okay. Audacious, level 1. Philosopher's Staff, level 1. And that is all.
Okay.
Spears. Eris's Spear, level 2. Haunch's Spear, level 2. Robber King, level 3. And that is all.
Okay.
And then finally, axes. Urik's Axe. Crimson Hood. Executioner's Song and Foul Blade.
Oh, we hadn't marked Foul Blade. We've got Foul Blade. That's great.
Ooh, excellent. Sixes, of course, the spreadsheet keeps track of what weapons I have and whether or not the lore master has spouted the lore.
Mm-hmm.
I believe.
Yeah, we've done a lot of the lore, but there are certainly some gaps here. So just to note, you have in each category. Let's do the easiest one first. Axes. You have 4 axes yet to obtain. There's a 5th axe that you can only get by hacking your save. I'm going to assume we'll skip that one.
I do not have
Rods / staves. You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Spears. 7 + 1 if you hack it. Long swords. This one's gonna be bad. 10 + 1 to hack.
Jeez.
Short swords.
Okay, I'm gonna start this mission while we go. I have to figure out how to fight and play the game.
12 + 1 to hack. So there's a lot.
It should be noted, we don't have to get 100% of the weapons in this one, I believe.
Is that true?
I remember it was a big dramatic reveal when you told me that we did for near Drakengard 1.
Drakengard 2 ending requirements.
This is, of course, the undubbed version, so it's Japanese voice with subtitles.
Oh, okay. It's just you just need to escalate the difficulty.
Right. You unlock like the harder difficulty. Oh god, it's a flying one. Okay. He has like an unguided attack and then a lock-on attack and then technically magic, and you can like dodge. The district of heavily time lies ahead. Destroy the barrier towers into the. Oh, in the wake of the Holy Flower's destruction, we destroyed a Holy Flower, a new breath sphere. Oh, that's right. You get magic by like flying through orbs, and then you get different types of orb. Okay. Remembering how to dodge.
So currently you're on hard mode. If you beat the game in hard mode, you'll unlock extreme, and then once you beat the game in extreme, will be set.
Okay, but you keep like your. Oh god, this is bad. You keep your like levels, right?
And weapons,
correct? So
yeah.
technically, and weapons. Okay. All right, this is go fast. Oh god.
There's a good frame rate on this.
Yeah.
So you asked for us to kind of catch us up on the Drakengard lore. The problem is you did a lot of 2 without me, and so I'm kind of lost. I'll tell you what I know. Drakengard 1, you are playing as a guy named Kaim. He gets, like, he's a soldier, and he gets betrayed and makes a deal with a dragon that costs him his ability to speak in order to have a bond with this dragon to fight and protect his sister who has lost her glasses.
Megane Wadokada.
Megane Wadokada. There's some...
And the world is ending.
The world is ending, and there's some incest shit, and it's gross. Nothing shown, a lot of implication. And ultimately...
Honestly, very little compared to what I had thought. Like, remembered. I went back and looked.
It's mostly, you know, I mean, like... Yoko Taro doesn't actually want to show siblings fucking. He just wants to be like, yeah, definitely that's what the sister wants to happen. It's like, okay, well, fair enough, I guess.
She has problems.
Like
God, that's
missing
my
glasses.
health, huh?
Yeah, Whoops. You're pretty low health already.
God.
We're gonna be doing some save scumming, I suspect, during this episode.
Absolutely.
So anyway, ultimately, you do save the world. And that's good.
Yeah, various endings.
You know, let me pull up the Wikipedia and see if I, like, you know, fact check myself. It's also worth noting that in Japan, this is known as Dragon Dragoon.
That's right. I've used a restorative file.
Okay. Drakengard opens with Kaim in this battle, tried to protect his sister from the Empire. Makes a pact with the dragon to save himself. Trying to there is Mana, who is an evil little kid. Oh god, I forgot about the
Gatling guns. It's the Gatling guy. Oh god.
Oh boy.
The worst audio balancing.
Anyway, there are the Watchers, which are like these they're like angels but like shitty. kind of.
Yeah.
And they're trying to sort of puppet events. Ending 1, you confront Mana, who's being manipulated by the Watchers, and you beat her, but refuse to kill her. And then yeah, and then
And
Angelus, the dragon, becomes the new goddess.
but wait, no, you become a dragon. Oh
Is
no,
that
sorry,
ending
you're on
1?
Drakengard 1 still. Sorry, you're
Yes.
still on Drakengard 1.
Ending
Thank
1,
you.
Drakengard 1. Ending 2, Drakengard 1. You resurrect Furie, who's a character I don't know.
Furie's your sister.
Is that your sister? I thought she had a different name.
Yeah.
It resurrects her, but then she turns into a monster, and you have to kill her.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. Hold on, how do I do the about? Okay, there's the about face button.
Third ending, after Furia kills herself, you fight Mana. Mana gets killed by another dragon, and then the dragons decide they're going to destroy humanity, and Kaim decides to do a last stand against the dragons. Ending 4, don't worry, we're getting there, folks. Seer, who's a little kid who's got a golem friend, has his golem kill Mana.
Oh, that's a great
And
scene.
with Mana dead, the Watchers descend, these evil, angel-like, supernatural beings. And Kaim and the
smooth
dragon
giant
sacrifice themselves to stop the Watchers. And then in the 5th ending,
Give me this magic.
instead of sacrificing themselves, Kaim and Angelus, the dragon, just attack it, and they all go through a portal and end up in modern-day Tokyo. And then they get shot down by a fighter jet. That's the bit where Nick had to really lock in, the really hard rhythm game ending.
Yeah. It's fucked up.
Okay, Drakengard 2.
Wow. That was very succinct.
I mean, I'm skimming, and I remember some things.
As things go.
You in Drakengard 2, you're playing as Noe primarily. He's the main character, and he is a Knight of the Seal. He was raised by a dragon, Legna. But he's decided, he's going to fight, for humanity, and Legna's going to help him. But he discovers that actually the knights are shitty and they run on human sacrifices. And he encounters Mana, the evil little kid from the first one, who's now a grown-up lady who's like an insurgent, like fighting against the knights. You fight and you decide actually that this is all evil and you're going to stop them.
Maybe we're the bad guys.
Yeah. However, you destroy these seals to stop them, and it makes Mana remember all the events of the first game, and she goes crazy. And she's like, "Oh shit!" And you free her. Noe frees her from that, and you're going to go to the Promised Land. And that's the end of that. Ending A, the one we've seen. You arrive in the Promised Land, and Noe decides to choose a new goddess and kisses Mana and then turns into a dragon. Fights
It
Legna.
turns out
Legna dies.
Noe is a new type, or basically, like he's like a different breed or something of
A new
human,
breed. Yes.
right?
Yes, exactly.
It's like Gundam.
And then Eris, who is this knight lady who's his childhood friend, becomes the new goddess.
That's right.
And and at the end, Noe and Mana are like, it feels like this ending wasn't very good. Jesus.
So loud. Holy shit. What the hell?
Ending B, which... Oh, wait, we haven't gotten ending B yet. Okay, that's all. All right, great.
Oh, okay.
We're on our way to ending B.
All right. I've cleared the sky of enemies. Now storm... Okay, well, I'm going to still save state
So
anyways,
the District of Heavenly Time is the last district, the last seal. So we're on our way to break the last seal,
right.
I think.
mission complete.
Wow. Do you want to do some snacks or some drinks or something?
I absolutely do. We got to get our drink on. Let's go to Asahina's Asahi. Wow. Look at that.
Now,
I have 2 drinks.
I do as well.
Okay.
You go first, because this is a cutscene. It's a good time for you to...
It's true. And I have to, I want to prepare this one as a nice backup for the second. It is a Amber Ale, Manor Hill Brewing, a Maryland brewery that's pretty popular. Mild-mannered amber from Manor Hill Brewing. Amber Ale, where you're rocking 5.3% ABV. Um, yeah. We've got grains of Pilsner malt, Vienna malt, golden naked oats, Munich malt, flaked oats, specialty malts, and Manor Hill Farm corn. Hops come from Liberty, UK East Kent Goldings, and Hellertau Mittelfra. I'm gonna pour it
For
into
the
a
record,
glass here.
that's Noe and mana, I think. I know it's Noe. I think
It
that's mana,
is.
if I'm remembering right.
Okay, I don't have to hurry
Because
up.
I think Eris has like blonde hair or something.
Yeah, and it's like back in a bun, and she's the one who has
Yes.
the spear,
Yes.
and she like
Uh-huh.
wears armor. Oh my!
Oh, we're gonna have to
I
remember all your
poured this one
combos.
poorly. That's the thing. Each weapon had like different. There's like a heavy and a light attack, I think, basically.
And
Sorry, I poured this
yeah.
very poorly.
And
So
like
it's taking
Dynasty
a while
Warriors,
for
you
the
end up
head to
doing
go
like a
back
square square triangle with various enders at various points. Yeah.
And there was a bit of timing to it,
Mm-hmm.
just to see how poorly I poured this. Give you that there. Let's see what we get on the nose of this beer. Oh, I accidentally touched my nose to the foam.
Wow, that's just, wow.
Getting it on the nose, as they say. It definitely has, a nice grassy note. It's more on the amber side, the golden, like a roasted, grassy, weedy type deal, because it's an amber ale. It's gonna has a deeper color. It's not quite red. Some ambers are like really red. This
Mm-hmm.
definitely has like a burnt orange going on. That's very very pretty. Let's see how it tastes.
I feel like the red, when they're red, it's like more pretty, but the burnt orange is more like appetizing.
Yeah, the red ones are good for like not shock value, but as a bit of a novelty. That's what I mean.
Mm-hmm.
Whereas this, like I have a 6-pack of this. I could have another one, and oh, it's really nice. It's not as cold as I would like it to be because I did just pick it up on my way home.
Mm-hmm.
But ooh, it's really nice. It is some amber. I feel like amber as a category of ales is very broad because sometimes you'll get a really like toasted or like smoky note that is interesting, but as is the case with I think a lot of interesting beers, I feel like a pint of it is the wrong amount. But we don't tend to do
Mm,
half pints in the US.
sure.
Like I like sour beers a lot. I think I used to have some of those on the show a lot more. But some sour, like really weird sour beers, or triples or quads, which are like triple strength, basically. I'm like, I don't want an entire serving of a 12% beer. That's like 2 glasses of wine. it's just,
Mm.
it's not, it's not logistically, it's not what you want. Sorry, Noe is talking. I feel disrespectful talking over him. Uh, however, to say this amber is really nice. In Manor Hills, stuff is always very consistent for being such a small place, as far as I'm aware. So this is very tasty. It's still got that refreshing note. It's got some nice clarity for an ale.
Nice.
Yeah,
It
I'll
seems
be,
like,
refreshing me here as I go.
beer is, of course, the drink of the West, right, of normal folk. And you're drinking an ale. It just feels very appropriate for this Western fantasy that you find yourself trapped in.
It's true. I mean, it says an army of thousands is no match for you now. Break through enemy lines and head for Heaven's Clock Tower.
I don't think that's
All
true.
right.
I think our army of thousands is actually a match for you. Also, this is definitely not thousands, but
No, I'm trying to. Okay, I mean, I know what the attack buttons are. Just leave me the fuck alone. Oh, that's right. Okay,
oh, you remember
just wanted-
Dragon's Dance?
that's right. All right. What is the change character? That's guard. Ah, okay. Oh, that's right. You don't change characters. You just change weapons and your
And certain weapons
characters
are locked to the specific
Yes.
type. Yes, that makes sense.
I think King's Blood. You did a little bit of metagaming for me to look up which weapons.
Yeah,
were
I
the
think
best,
Sonic
and I was
Burst
really
is
struggling.
busted.
That's right. It's the. Oh shit. Oh okay.
It's the super.
I think it's like a bit of invincibility, or maybe it's just a big burst.
I think that's right. I think it's
range.
invincibility. Yeah.
Okay, sorry. I was just looking up. Dragon's Dance is 3, and then there's 5 and 1, and then 3 and 2 for the.
As
weapons.
far
How
as
do I get out of here?
beverages for me, do you want The really exciting beverage or the best beverage?
Let's start with the exciting, if you're fine with
Oh, sure.
4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
I have here
Oh, Heaven's Dragon Bolt. Okay.
a dirty Mountain Dew. I managed to find one.
Oh, what? Oh, sorry, Sonic Boom. It is the invincibility. Okay.
This has a reputation here of basically being like a Mountain Dew cream soda. We'll see how true that is.
I'm looking for the Discord picture.
Yes, so we're sending it.
Sorry,
Though also you do have
is,
have the webcam you can look at if you want. I sent that to you, I believe. But
this is very overstimulating.
that's yes. This is yes.
This attack is very good. 1, 2, 3, 1.
Okay. I'll pour it into the cup on cam, but we're gonna go ahead and.
So it is an actual bottled beverage.
Yes, I did have the option of 12 packs. From what I'm hearing, we'll see. I can always go back, but I suspect I'm not going to want 12 of these. Oh, weird. Okay, so the nose of it is like Mountain Dew and then or not Mountain Dew and then cream soda. It's a very appealing nose, at least. I think it smells terrific.
Interesting.
Because you get like the citric acid, sort of Mountain Dew orange juice concentrate.
Combo.
But then the cream soda-ness of it, that's quite pleasant. We'll center the Dad's beer stein and then do a little live pour here. Oh, it is? Oh, what an interesting color. Look at that.
Oh, it's like pale.
Yeah, it is like a pale yellow, like with a little bit of beige to it almost. Does not seem sharply carbonated either.
It's probably like it can't hold on to as much carbonation because of whatever
Quite possible.
mouthfeel additive they add.
Okay, the nose is less pleasant when it's out of the bottle. It makes me a little more suspicious. Still not bad, but it smells too much like sodas I've had that were bad. Anyway.
It is busted,
What?
this weapon.
The fuck?
Oh my god, he just guard broke me. Or no, he parried me, sorry. I forgot you could parry.
So it is...
I've just been Dynasty Warriors smashing here.
It is doing a thing of being Mountain Dew and cream soda. But it also has a really strong note of, like, sourness. Like a sour beer, almost.
What?
It's very strange. I think it's
So
maybe
not,
just the
not
interaction.
The citric acid core sour.
Well, I think it is the citric acid core interacting with whatever is the cream element is causing this result. Looking at the ingredients list here,
2, 3, 1.
tells me absolutely nothing. Okay, cool. Because of course, there is just the entry that says natural and artificial flavors, which is about 90% of the ingredients. Oh right, you got this fun little combo where you did the dance and then the stick
Not really.
swirls around your tailwind
It
blade.
takes so long. And
Yeah.
the different characters are like strong against humans or
Oh, isn't the
beasts or
dancers
something
one
too.
really good?
I think so.
That was the one I remember being strong.
Slaughterism.
This is totally drinkable. The sourness isn't like gross, but it isn't. I don't think it's a success.
How are there like a lot of different varieties of Dirty Mountain Dew, or
Currently, there is just this one. I mean, there's also a zero sugar version, but
right? I've had off camera, off mic, the opportunity to try the zero sugar version of Baja Blast Citrus, and it is surprisingly good. I don't know if you've
really.
Yeah.
I mean, Baja Blast Citrus, the Cabo Citrus, is good. I'm pleased to hear that the
is.
zero sugar one is also.
It might have the the Dr. Pepper effect, where Diet Dr. Pepper works for me, whereas I don't like how other diet sodas make you feel.
Sure.
And it's because it's so strongly flavored, It distracts, or it still maintains its identity.
Well, I found this at Vaughn's when I was out shopping, ironically, for heavy cream. But the real treat here
Here, I'm gonna parry.
is the item that I was not able to buy in store. because I have had a drink that I've
Damn it.
been a fan of forever. Folks, this is going way back in the archives. Because I stopped being able to find this beverage. But, put this on camera. I did manage to order off of Amazon for a very reasonable price. A 12-pack of Mountain Dew Amp original flavor.
Mountain Dew energy drink, because Mountain Dew is not enough. The world is not enough. And that is Mountain Dew.
But it's the perfect place to start, my love. Yes, Mountain Dew Amp, which tastes basically like Mountain Dew plus metal. And it's
Metal.
good. It's
Fortress
just
guards have
good.
arrived. Finally, some formidable foes. Oh, that's right. Except I can just...
Wow. Oh, sorry. I thought they died. They didn't die.
I can just do this overpowered attack, though, apparently. Oh, it did not stagger them.
We'll go ahead and pop the top. Oh, the nose on it is like I remember the guarana is so strong in this. Yeah, guarana seed extract, very high on the ingredients list, and you can smell it.
I'll do it.
Oh. Gonna give a
still got
pour
it.
into the.
I
Oh,
still
look
got
at that color! I'll put it on camera in a sec. But sorry, I should have poured live. But look at that acid green.
Ooh. That's what we're talking about.
I am gonna have to limit. I'm not supposed to have energy drinks. My doctor is mad at me, so I'm gonna be limiting myself to like one of these a week. But here's my one for this week. Oh. Okay. I haven't touched it. I got my 12-pack, but this is my first one.
Yeah, I parry. I've learned how.
Oh, that's so good.
What is how different is it to a normal Mountain Dew? What is it that defines?
It really is just the guarana. There's just so much guarana in this. Did you ever have Balls BAWLS?
You told me about Balls, but
Which is a guarana soda that has gone out of fashion. I don't even know if they make it anymore. But guarana is this like
oh my God, you cowards!
tropical fruit with a very sharp
A treasure chest for me.
it tastes like kind of chemically, but still like unfortunately I'm gonna have to say something incredibly stupid. It tastes like naturally occurring chemicals, which is a stupid fucking thing to say, but it just
I know what you mean though, but
it tastes it reminds you of artificial flavors, but your body can tell it's clearly natural. Anyway, it's just, if you haven't had it, Amp folks, and if you like soda/energy drinks, you deserve to try one of these things. They're so great. The fucking zero sugar crisis that has consumed the energy drink fucking world means that these are so hard to find, but I'm just so happy to have this.
I would like to get one because I was thinking the other day, what I haven't had in a while is a Mountain Dew Kickstart, which is like a zero sugar Mountain Dew energy drink. That was also their orange flavor was very respectable.
Really?
From memory.
Huh.
Or I forget what it was basically orange flavored. It was like, citrus flavored.
I also have a bunch
And
of.
it was just one of those things that scratches the live wire itch.
I mean, you still haven't tried my homebrew solution. You have to try it on air.
That's right.
It's
Somebody asked me if I had tried your solution. Like somebody I know, I feel like.
Alan, maybe?
Very possibly.
Because I can't imagine, like, if you're, like, going to reveal that, like, someone at work is not only a Bottle Crow listener, but is, like, keeping tabs of your drinks you're trying.
Occasionally, people at work do talk, like what I do, and they're like, "Oh yeah, I do podcasts sometimes." Like, "Oh, you do podcasts? How many people listen to it?" Or like, "How long have you been doing it?" I'm like, "Well, almost a decade, and like I think a few hundred for some reason."
Yeah.
What are these fucking archer?
Do they have explosive barrels next to them, but you don't have a ranged weapon? Is that what I'm seeing?
Can't mana do. Or maybe her magic is ranged. Oh, well. Oh,
The barrels are
those
untouched.
barrels explode.
But the guys are not untouched, so that's something.
I'm untouchable. Let's bring out what's his face. Yeah, he's got an axe.
I have another fun segment, but I do need to have one of my snacks right
They
now.
did explode. Oh, okay.
What is even the Battlecrow snack bumper? I don't remember.
It's your favorite.
Oh, right.
Uh,
We all have known that forever. That one. Yeah, okay. No,
Wait, no.
not this one. This is Gabe
Sorry.
Hub. There we go.
This is Gabe Hub.
Gabe Newell. We all have known that forever. No.
That was Evil's Town.
Gabe Newell. No. We all have known that forever. Just me, Gabe Newell. No. No. We all have known that forever. Just me, Gabe Newell.
This guy sucks.
We all have known that forever.
So I received a special treat in the mail that I've been looking forward to because I ran out, and I really am quite fond of it.
So I have to click back to you.
This is bupropion. It is the generic for Wellbutrin. I use the 150 milligram tablet sustained release, 12 hour.
Oh, sustained release. Tell me more about your sustained release.
So, listen, folks around here know I have mental illness, right? That's not a secret to anybody.
The right weapon.
The thing with medications, unfortunately, especially medications for mental illness, is they're really dependent on the person. People react to different medications so differently.
Yeah. The
Well,
brain
no one
is
says
a
it's.
mysterious place.
Do you go to that little arrow, maybe?
That's what I'm wondering. Yeah.
Because no one says target. Usually they say target if you have to kill them.
Well, target is for like the special enemies, but sometimes when it's just like kill the masses,
Oh,
I've
sure.
seen it not have the health bar.
That's fair.
Coins. I do need to buy
Coins. Yeah. For me, well, this bupropion, aka Wellbutrin, just does a thing where if I have any really dark mental thought patterns, it pretty much converts them 1-to-1 into just feeling tired, which means I feel very tired, but means I'm not compelled to do anything bad, and that's nice. So down the hatch.
Nature's healing. And you take the two at the same time? Or
Yes,
you're
I take
a
two at the same
one-at-a-time
time.
type of person? Okay.
You know what? I
Now,
forgot.
if you have more pills, do you like split them up, or you just like one mouth?
I do all of my
to take
pills
the
at
key
one
from
time, all the time. When I do my normal evening dose
Oh
of
my
pills,
god, that was so much.
it is like 11 pills, and it's just you just put them in your mouth and you drink some water. It's fine. I did forget to send you the new bumper.
The door's locked. That's right, I forgot. After
So,
all of your hard work.
OBS might be acting a little funny right now. I do apologize. It doesn't like when I switch to different parts of this. So
Fuck this guy. Man, cheat.
Date modified. So we'll send you first this one to start with, and you'll have to pause and obviously add it to your soundboard and stuff. And I promised you a goof version of it, so I also have that for you later. You might want to heal. You're quite low health.
It's true. Oh, I think even about to be damaged. Yep. More of these fuckers spawned behind me, so. That's a big hit. That'll do.
Wow. Heaven's Dragon Bolt.
Yeah, this weapon is the best. I remember how much I enjoyed once you told me to just level the King's Blood up, whatever this thing is.
Wasn't there something you would do where you would use this thing's magic and then switch to a different weapon? Was that what we would do? We would switch to like
so.
Calf
Or
Cleaver?
I think there's a even more meta way to play with a. I think it's a different one. Like maybe it's Slaughterism, whose magic turns you invisible or something.
Oh, right. There
And
is
then
one
you
that
swap
does
to another
that.
weapon.
That's right. Let me look at the
Because
guides.
invisible is almost invincible. I've changed the key. All right, we use the key. Okay, it came back. I thought that was the end.
Well, can I ask you to pause real quick and download our new bumper so we can...
Yes. All right, downloading the new bumper. Thank you for you even named it with the name of the segment that we both forgot about.
Yeah, we did.
Okay, I've now transplanted it, and I'm now adding it to the soundboard. And shall I play
Please.
Bottle for Azeroth?
Version 2.
My son, the day you were born, the very forests of Lordaeron whispered the name.
Gabe Newell.
I don't have a time. I can't use that yet. Not ready. I don't have enough energy. I can't carry any more of it. It's still recharging. I can't attack that target. Inventory is full. I need to target something.
Gabe, no.
So a little tech talk here. Obviously, this is version 2 of the bumper. What we did is, one, we added the little howling wind in the background, right? Very nice.
Oh.
We shortened the time between the guy saying, like, whispered the name and then to Gabe Newell. Because originally I had it the same as in the cutscene, but it was frankly too long of a fucking pause.
It was a really enjoyable length pause because it was bad.
And then, obviously, we added at the end a bunch of mobs aggroing and murdering the Blood Elf.
I did wonder for a second, like, oh, that's a weird voice for Drakengard 2.
For Drakengard. Oh, I see. I see.
No, yeah, the
yes.
thing in the back.
For a moment, I thought you were saying, like, oh, obviously, 6 used Drakengard 2 lines for this bumper. Like, absolutely not. Though we might need a Drakengard 2 now that I think about it.
I was going to say, it might... Okay, I do have to play Drakengard 2 eventually at some point here. God, Mana's Weapon sucks.
We can also give you just...
Oh, okay, that was funny.
This is not, like, particularly good or funny, but I did promise you a gag version, too, so I've sent you your gag version.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, I love... Can I destroy these crates? No, all right.
No.
Let's get this chest and then we'll download. It's 1,200 money. I've obtained money.
Wow. It's a lot of money.
I don't think it goes very far. I was trying to remember how much a heal was, but there's also different strengths of heal, of course.
Of course, yes.
My son, the day you were born, the very forests of Lordaeron whispered.
That lady in the shadows up there, that is our banker.
I
Yeah,
know,
Six
folks,
wants to retire Vanadil or no deal.
because
but-
it's a terrible bumper. It was a lot of work. I had a lot of ideas, but it simply isn't funny. These things happen.
It's one of your longer ones, too, if I remember it correctly.
Yeah, yeah.
I love how Noe just has a lightsaber. Because slaughterism is just...
Didn't
do
it
a lot
like
of light trails.
didn't it like kill a nun or something? Isn't that why it's spooky?
I mean, I'm not the lore master. Six, go get a friend and refresh us on slaughterism.
Okay, sure. And then we'll do our new segment. But oh,
Yes.
you know what? Right, it is level 4. You're right. Oh god, not this fucking one. God damn it.
Six remembers the lore of Drakengard.
This one stands out because it's annoying to read.
Oh.
Slaughterism, level 1. What has happened to me? Every time I wield this sword, every time I see the blood pour out of my victim's neck, I'm overwhelmed with unspeakable joy. Level 2. Crimson blood paints the street red. It stains my pale body scarlet. Its vivid hue is burned into my eyes and won't leave my mind. Blood. Level 3. I can't believe I have to do 2 more of these. Such trash.
Blood.
The blood gushes out with a happy splash. When it's all gone, I'm sad. So I find new flesh and tear it up. It's best when it's warm, but I like it cold too. When it's dry, it's not so red, which isn't much fun, but it's still blood, so I still like it very, very much. Blood. Level 4. Bloody blood, crimson blood, bloody red, crimson scarlet. It's really stupid, and I don't like reading that one.
Slaughterism, my boy.
Because most of them are not written in first person, and especially not first person of a dipshit, but here we are.
Hey, you don't know. They could be very brilliant. Aren't I supposed to have the map of this thing? So isn't the map supposed to show... God, I accidentally... You can, I know I can't mount the dragon. Oh, there we go. That's right. You can change the HUD. to something
Yes.
A little more useful. What? I can't jump? There's a rail. Yeah, fine. I'll go the other way.
Okay, well, the reason we're here in
Why are we
Bottle for
here?
Azeroth. Nick, do you know what happened today in the MMO world?
As in today or like today in history?
Today as in April 24th, 2026.
2026. I'm trying to think. I don't remember. Maybe there was a WoW expansion coming out, and that would make sense, but I don't remember what it would be.
There's an announcement of a
Can I-
new Final Fantasy XIV expansion.
Oh, wow.
But Nick, I worry that perhaps Bottle for Azeroth is not sufficient to explain what we're doing here. Could you hit outsider art?
Oh, shit. I love an outsider art. Oh.
Jay?
Yeah. There's got to be a secret wall or some bullshit that I don't remember from this. Or I just totally missed.
Is it true?
I just totally missed.
There was a big one.
Oh, not these guys. Fucking skeletons. Oh, this is mana. No, Axe Dude is strong against these guys.
Well, Nick,
No?
you may not have known about this announcement, which will make this difficult for you because I have a 5-question quiz about today's announcement of a new expansion.
I'm
All
very
right.
excited.
To start off the show, producer Naoki Yoshida unveiled a trailer for the next expansion for Final Fantasy XIV. What is its title? And I will post the questions in the thing, which of course means that the video will cut out because this is a great setup. Is it A, Evercold, B, Starfall, C, Triple Lupa, or D, Fortune Seekers?
None of which are strong names. I'm going to say Fortune Seekers, but there's a significant chance that it's Evercold.
It is Evercold.
No fucking way it's Evercold. And that's the Japanese and the English.
I don't know what to tell you. You know what? I can check a Japanese name. Let's Google this real quick. No, that is not the Japanese name at all.
Oh?
It translates. Let's see. I'm not gonna. There are kanji here, so I'm not gonna read it. But basically, it translates to Explorer of the Silver.
The silver?
The Silver, aka Evercold.
Evercold.
I wish if I had this set up for this. If this was a podcast I edited more, I would do a drop in of like a song from the band Everglow as a goof. They're a K-pop group.
Oh, what a goof.
And so as a K-pop group, that of course means they say their band name multiple times per episode. So
That's right.
episode, Jesus Christ.
Per episode of the K-pop album.
Oh boy.
You're so podcast brain 6.
I really am. Well, okay.
Oh, these are humans. No wonder I'm doing no damage. All right, next question.
Next question. That's this. So you've done 1 of 5 so far. You failed. A new expansion means the level cap is being raised. What will the new level cap be? A, 150, B, 120, C, 110, or D, 100?
Did they always raise the level cap in Final Fantasy 14?
Uh-huh.
I know WoW tends to do this. Okay, they did.
Yeah. In fact,
I
it's
thought the level cap
simpler.
was
It's
way-
simpler with WoW because with Final Fantasy 14 because without WoW they've like crunched the numbers back down and gone back up and they've done all sorts of funny
Right.
stuff. But FF14 I don't believe has ever done a stat crunch.
I guess 100 because I feel like I thought Final Fantasies was way lower. So I'm just gonna say clean 100.
The answer was 110, but thank you for playing.
Oh no,
We are already
so,
at
sorry.
100.
Since the end of the main Warrior, whatever they called it, Warrior of Light arc, there's been one other expansion. Is that correct?
That's correct.
Or no?
Dawn Trail.
Right. Has that introduced a new main story thing or no?
I mean, it has a main
They're
story.
just one-offs.
But
Is it like part of a larger arc, or we don't know yet?
we kind of don't know yet, and especially I don't know yet because I got bored and stopped playing. Not necessarily because of the story, because of the gameplay. I've beaten this drum. Maybe we'll have this conversation after the quiz.
We haven't talked about it in a while. So.
You're right. Okay. So, like previous expansions, the new Alliance Raid series will once again be a crossover, this time with a popular anime. What anime is it? Is it A, The Melancholy of Haruhi Suzumiya, B, Demon Slayer, C, Neon Genesis Evangelion, or D, Uma Musume Pretty Derby? I will remind you, the answer is definitely one of these four, which is wild.
Honestly, my first inclination would be the fucking Uma Musume, which is a horse girl thing. But I'm trying to think, like, what's the new hotness? That doesn't, they do partnerships with like Domino's occasionally.
I mean, they didn't give them a raid, but yes.
Well, sure. The Domino's. What if you had to raid Papa John? He was the final boss. I feel like maybe Haruhi Suzumiya, it's like an early 2000s craze, right?
Uh-huh.
Maybe the Final Fantasy 14 MMO crowd would get that and be excited, but I don't know that it would like excite the Square Enix.
And how would it fit into the game? What would the raid be?
Oh, this is a hint. I'm
maybe,
gonna say it's
or maybe I'm
Musume,
deliberately misleading.
Pretty Derby.
Well, so there is
like
a little bit of misdirecting I did here. I'm gonna give you a lifeline here. Uma Musume Pretty Derby, I wouldn't have called it an anime. It has an anime, but it is first and foremost a gacha game. And so that was deliberately misleading. So we'll cross that one off. I'll give you one more chance.
I guess Demon Slayer then, because Demon Slayer is extremely popular these days.
Extremely popular. It's like about like warriors and like fighting and like techniques and their like special magics and monsters. So of course the answer is Neon Genesis Evangelion.
My God. I mean, okay, I know they've been like slowly releasing new quote unquote Evangelion movies. But when was the last one was 4.0 or whatever?
I think it was 3.0
right?
plus 1.0.
3.0 plus 1. Yeah, thanks. Wasn't that years ago at this point?
Yes.
Many.
So, 3.0 plus 1.0 was 2021.
Oh my God.
But they are getting ready to release new stuff. So there's new anime coming soon.
They are?
Yes.
Oh, that's right. That's related to Drakengard because Yoko Taro is involved in the
exactly.
series,
Just
right?
so.
I forgot about that.
You'll probably have to watch it as part of this project you're on.
That's right, absolutely. Oh no, I don't know if I fight this guy here, but do you remember this boss fight with what's his face?
I do. I remember it being pretty rough.
Very annoying. Yeah.
I do have a fun tip for you this time when we get to it. But
ooh, a fun tip.
Okay, well, that's question 3 of 5. So far, you're at 0.
That's great.
It looks like there are some big changes coming to the combat system. Which of these is a real announced change for the combat system? A. Standard parties will now consist of 3 DPS and either 1 tank or 1 healer. B. Healing is being reworked to be more engaging.
No chance.
C. Players will be able to switch between 2 jobs in the middle of a fight. Or D. Every job... I typed that... I spelled it wrong. Oh, you died. No, she died.
We kill Eris.
Oh, that's
I
too
don't
bad.
remember this.
Maybe it's new.
It's possible. We get new content on the replay.
Wow, in this CG, you could really appreciate how good her hair is. It's a really good little
true.
like wrapped braid. She's got a good look.
Yeah. This has the NVIDIA Hairworks, you know.
Or D, every job will now have 2 versions you can swap between. A reborn version that plays how you're used to. Or, and a new, stronger, but simpler, evolved version.
General Grismore, that's his name. You're very good at crafting these. I can't imagine that they get rid of having a tank and a healer in the Holy Trinity.
I mean, it is one of the biggest bottlenecks in like group finding.
It's true, And then there's no way that they will make healing.
That one is just a troll answer.
Correct.
There's no way they would make healing fun.
Six is correct in saying how bad healing is in Final Fantasy 14. The switch between two jobs, I wonder if like two jobs of the same class maybe, but even then that's very complicated for Final Fantasy 14, which has been very streamlined. So I'm gonna say that because the easiest for them to pull off also would be D. You'll have a reborn and an evolved version.
Congratulations, Nick. You got your first correct answer.
Yay! I also hate that it's not supposed to work this way. The stronger but simpler evolved. No, it's supposed to be the weaker but simpler, but then you raise the skill ceiling and lower the skill floor so that like you take the training wheels off for the reborn version.
Well, what they want to do, my theory and the theory of others is they want to rework things such that they can make a phone version of the game, but people would riot. And so they're having the evolved version and they'll make it stronger, but you can still play the old way. It just, they have objectively said it will be weaker. So like you'll still be able to get things done, but it won't be as good. And so you're going to want to get used to the version that would work really well on a touch screen.
So we have heard, I won't do a offensive Japanese accent, but it's my Yoshi P. We've heard that people are saying that Final Fantasy 14 is too easy. So we've
made it
listened
easier.
to that, and we've decided to make it harder. No, 6, they're making it harder for people by making their characters worse. And so therefore the game is harder.
Sure. I mean, listen, whatever it takes, you know?
They're like, oh, should we make the content more like difficult or complicated or engaging? No, we'll just make you suck more. Monkey's paw.
Well, you're at 1 so far of 4. You might be able to get yourself up to a still failing grade.
Eris was used and thrown away by Gizmore, but we can still, I think, use her now because it's after the first ending, so we can still summon her.
Oh. We don't know what the new jobs will be for Evercold, but we do know there will be 2 of them, and we know what roles they will be. Which of these 2 roles will see a new job added? So 2 of these answers are correct. A, physical melee DPS. B, physical ranged DPS. C, magical DPS. D, tank. And E, healer.
I'm trying to remember, because I'm trying to remember which class that... Could you guys... God, you have too much HP because we're in the harder difficulty. It just takes more time to smash you around.
I can answer any questions about existing information just because why not? So
what did they add in Dawn Treader? Or whatever
in Dawn Trail, they added a magical DPS and a physical melee DPS. It was Viper, which is like a
Dancer,
2-sword
right? Dancer
style.
was
Dancer was a
Viper.
while ago.
Yeah.
So this was Viper, which was like a 2-sword style, and
We
then
have allies. I forgot sometimes you get allies.
I forget what the other class is called, but it was like Magic Painter, right? I forget what the name of the class was.
Right. Yeah.
Illustrator or something, maybe? I don't know. Before that, for Endwalker, they added Sage, which was like the healer with the funnels, right?
The shield healer, yeah.
And then God, what the hell else was it? Let's FF14 jobs. Reaper, right? The melee DPS with the scythe.
Oh yeah.
And then before that, for Shadowbringers, was Dancer and Gunbreaker.
Gunbreaker. You're right. Okay. So I feel like it's time for another tank.
Okay.
And then also for a. I don't think. I forget which you said. Magical DPS. Sorry, no. Physical ranged DPS and tank. Final answer. Hello there, Dragon.
Nick, congratulations. That's exactly right.
Wow, I'm so knowledgeable about the last fantasy. God, look at his fucking ribcage here. A massive fucking ribcage, and then his little waist.
Damn. Damn shoddy.
All his organs are in like a little ball here, and then he's got a dumpy.
I mean, he stores his lungs in his thighs. I mean, listen, dragons, it's crazy like that. So congratulations, Nick. You got, I'll say the last question, because there were 2, was worth 2, and so you got half of the questions right. Got half of the points.
Wow. I really came back from the brink of defeat. The cannons are trying to plan like repair them. Okay, kill the cannons. Oh, fuck off. Okay, that one's probably dead. I would have given up if I lost Lagna, but I didn't. So, oh god, the projectiles are so hard to see. Okay, and that's
So-
another one. Wow, it's very engaging.
Are you excited for a new?
Nope.
You're just dead. Wow.
Save state scumming already. How many? That was not a lot of shots either.
No, it was like 3.
Am I excited for?
For the expansion.
expansion?
For Final Fantasy 14
right.
to have some new.
Guide our discussion.
Yeah, like you and I haven't, okay, you know what? I shouldn't speak for you because you do a lot of things that I'm not aware of because, you have your own free time, you have your personal freedom.
Yeah, when 6 lets me out.
Right, exactly. I haven't played much since the new expansion, since Dawn Trail, and I am in a state where I am feeling pretty down on the game. But where are you, and what have you been doing?
I think I have also not played in a while, and I think I am in when you become the warrior of darkness. Spoilers for Final Fantasy 14.
Oh, sure, in Shadowbringers.
I forget Shadowbringer, right?
So you're
and that
several
is the
expansions
last
back.
one in the main, or no? There's
No.
one after that.
There are
There's
2 after that. Yeah.
Shit. Yeah, and I've not played in a while. I think about it occasionally. That's right. Do you get different magics here, or do you not have magic? You do have magics.
But you have to charge it up.
Here's fangs, and then you keep. Okay. There's one where he eats a guy, and it's very funny. This one's fine.
Murderous wing bite, sure.
But I'm kind of with you where I think about MMOs sometimes and I'm like, oh, sure. And then I think about, we had some good fun times in Final Fantasy 14.
We did, yeah.
I'll think about
doing
it.
some group content together and stuff. But also, crucially,
But they keep making the game simpler, right?
they keep making the game simpler, and one of the ways that we would have fun is by deliberately making it harder than it needed to be.
Or just making it more complicated or breaking the mechanic a little bit, right?
Uh-huh.
And so, of course, as the game gets more streamlined or it gets older, those things will tend to go away. How do I get off this damn thing?
You select?
Oh, that's correct. Wow. Good memory.
I played the demo of this game 20 years ago.
Yes. So, yeah, I don't know. And I think there's MMOs that are just... they do the game part of it better.
Yeah, if it weren't for the BDS boycott, I would be like, we should play World of Warcraft, because that game's genuinely fun to play.
Interesting.
I think the story is vastly inferior.
Vaguely agree.
And it's way more
You've played far more WoW
disjointed.
than me, though. Right. I
But-
remember that.
But combat is fun, especially... People can feel free to sound off in the comments or whatever the hell. I think retail right now, the current live version, not just the classics, is also really fun. I think classics has a really good flow because I think classic... One of the problems that modern WoW has is that it's too generous, and MMOs should be a little stingy.
Oh, yeah, sure. It's not EverQuest.
Sure, but it
Our
shouldn't just
forays
be...
into classic MMOs are really interesting.
It shouldn't be a flood of just fancy new gear all the time and everyone talking about how amazing you are. That isn't interesting to me. I like it when new drops mean something. I like it when exploration means something. And that is one of the things that Classic does better than Live. But the actual combat of retail is nice parry. Very fun.
Accident. Totally accident. Yeah, I've played a little bit of Guild Wars 2 recently. Occasionally, every few years, I'll get into Guild Wars 2 for a week or two. And it's great because there's no subscription. It's just one time. It's like how I'd play Guild Wars 1 as a kid.
They just came
the
out...
exploration aspect is good.
I said just came out. That's not quite true. But very recently came out with Guild Wars Reforged, which is like a...
Yes, I did see that.
Maybe.
I thought about playing, or maybe we should.
Yeah, maybe we should grow it.
I forget. Did you ever play 1?
I did not play 1. I have played some 2, and the problem I ran into is I I don't like playing as humans, generally speaking, unless there's no option. In Guild Wars 1, there's no other option.
I forgot about that. Yeah.
But I generally don't like playing as humans if there's another option. And the other options in Guild Wars 2, I think, are trash.
They are bad. Like they're elf characters, not really elfy and
Like it's like a tree chimera, and they look hideous.
They are bad. I started a character as the Char, which is like it's a furry,
Sure.
like an anthropomorphic lion panda thing.
They look
I
bad.
guess.
Just their art design is poor. I'm gonna
It's not
say
engaging. Maybe some people like it, yeah, but I just don't see the appeal.
yeah, not for me.
My
We do need to get
allies
back
are,
into doing some classic MMO battle crows, though. Those were fun.
yeah. Just being like, oh yeah, this game EverQuest I've heard about.
And just being like, how do I anything? How do I anything?
How did people live? They're like, damn, girl, you live like this.
Truly.
You're not allowed to have spells. Oh God.
You might need to use a healing item.
But then I gotta go. The worst part about it is that I'd have to go buy healing items.
It's true. Well, let's wait. I'll wait till you're done with this, and maybe we can do some snacks.
Weapon now at level 4/6.
Dragon's
Blood.
Flight. Learned.
So as soon as I kill these people, I will go look at what that means. Okay, I'll use this fucking heal thing. No, that's right. And then you're stunned for a sec after healing, I think.
So it's
What's our-
square
okay.
and then just mash
Light-
triangle.
Okay, Dragon's Flight. Let's see. Nope. Get me out of here.
That sucks. I mean, oh, you
Maybe
know what?
it's
It's
heavy
useful.
single
It's just
target?
not cool looking.
Yeah. Dragon's Flight, I'm like, oh, is he gonna fly?
Yeah,
he's gonna
I was
transform
hoping he
into
was gonna like
dragon
pop,
form?
like he was gonna get like wings on his back and do like no.
It's not even that much single target damage. Yeah.
Yeah, not impressed. Not impressed.
I'm just in the fucking meat grinder at the moment.
Yeah. Do you want to talk about some snacks?
What's? I do. I don't actually have a snack though,
Okay, I've got plenty.
but okay. Hold on, real quick. I'm gonna actually. Oh man, because I've just been fucking smashing my meat against the screen for a while. Essentially for a while. Fuck. I need to. I'm gonna go get one more normal beverage because then I have the return. I figured it was fitting for the return of the old friend of Drakengard and Nier that I return another Bottle Crow Classic. So I'll be right back. After I get
Sure.
another-
I'm just making a mess real quick. Since we don't really edit down Battle Crow, because that'd be hard to do, y'all get to sit here while I ready the snack. The snack had like a container within a container. Basically, it has a cosmetic container on the outside, you'll see shortly, and then inside it had like, a plastic pouch. And removing the plastic pouch beforehand will enhance the presentation. And so I'm just real quickly migrating the container here. And then I cinch it, and that's great. That's perfect. Scoot these further out of camera. There we go. Let's see how this looks in OBS. I think we're doing fine. Thumbs up.
Hello there.
Welcome back.
All right, as my palate cleanser beverage, can you tell I stopped at the liquor store today? I have a Modelo Negro.
Oh, sure.
It's a Mexican dark lager, which is very, very solid. Love Modelo.
It's a popular beer.
It is. It has the annoying gold foil, aluminum foil over the top of the cap. But, we can manage. We can adapt, overcome. Let's go ahead and pour this one properly-ish. There we go. I can pour the whole thing properly.
I was planning to
I
do...
should have just poured it. Yeah, but
Go ahead.
sorry, go ahead.
No, I'm sorry. I'm interrupting you.
I'm pouring. Okay, real quick. I'm going to smell another beer. This one is a little simpler. Like, it doesn't have as much of a toasty, golden edge to things. It's more of a, it is the Modelo Negro, so it's a darker beer here. I'm not sure if I can get a good shot from the top. It still has a nice amber coloring to it. If I hold it up to the light, it's not like a Guinness. It's not an opaque stout. But it's definitely gotten some more like darker coffee roast notes. If I remember correctly, it's not like bitter. It doesn't have a Guinness bitterness, but actually no, it has a little bit of a like it's got hops in it. So Six would make their hops face. So but it's closer to like a coffee bitter, and it's relatively mild. It doesn't it's not like a dark
So like acrid
porter or something, but maybe, yeah.
Okay, interesting.
As Six would say, acrid. Yeah, okay. Go ahead now, and then I'm preparing my friend.
Okay, well,
Take a picture.
go ahead and do a snack here. I guess we already hit the snack bumper. I can just.
I'm working on it.
I'm Dave Newell.
Almost killed all the enemies.
Nope. Me, Dave Newell. Nope.
I should just hop on Legman.
Just me, Dave Newell.
Transport faster, but
No. Just me, Dave Newell.
oh my god, almost. That attack sucks.
Now, I've been holding off on a gift I got from Kyrie some time ago, and I've been waiting for the right moment. And you really seem to need some help right now. But this reference will unfortunately be lost on you, so I won't get the pop that I should when I say Sensu Bean! I threw Sensu
Yeah, I
Beans
have no
on the
idea what
camera.
this is.
So, Sensu Beans are from the Dragon Ball series. They are a very common item, a magical bean that replenishes all of your strength. So, I'm hoping...
Revitalized body and mind, perhaps.
More than just. So I'm hoping... Oh, if I open it a little bit and then I do the toss and some spill out, that's the money shot. I'll have to clean it up afterwards, but it looked kind of cool.
That was a money shot.
But you can see...
Man, my hands are getting sweaty.
These little green hard candies kind of feel texture-wise like a spree, but are, shaped somewhat like a soybean, I would say. Like out of the pod. You're dead.
You're dead.
The sensu beans in the show have a very iconic, like, crunching sound when you bite into them, so I'm really hoping we're going to get some good jaw action on this. Oh, okay. That's fair. It was hard to bite into, but when I did, it was very... I mean, I guess spree-like, right?
Yeah, I was like, what actually is it? Like, is it a candy, or is it...
Oh, that one did it. That one did it. That was good.
Up we goes, is like...
Yeah, it kind of tastes like a runt. Like the runt candy, but like maybe like green apple flavored.
Oh, I thought about a runt in a while. I think I just fly to the top of the tower now.
Given the shape of it, the color of it, the nice little pouch,
Yes.
and I did get that iconic crunch with the jaw, I'm going to say this is not an incredible candy, but as far as a reference and sort of a tribute item, it is a huge success. I'm going to clean up these beans a little bit.
It is a nice bag, too, Even once you eat the beans, you still have a...
Oh, they're still on camera. Sorry.
Bag to remember
Sorry,
me
folks.
by. Oh, my beans, they're everywhere. Noe killed 159 people, and the dragon killed 18. That was only 11 minutes? God, this game just... Time dilation.
Yeah. Oh, we need to update your sheet. You're up through verse 3 now.
Hell yeah. I'm tearing through.
Truly. Oh, this is before I knew how to use Sheets,
Oh my god, it's Sarah.
like Google Sheets. So updating this is not automatically updating the percentage, which is unfortunate.
Oh, gotta get those links in there. This is Mana's younger brother, who still hasn't.
Oh, wait,
aged
no, I
because
did.
he still
Okay.
has the pact.
It isn't fully, but it did automatically update. We are at 58.7%.
It's progress. Oh, that's right. I can skip this. Excellent. Well, maybe I should have let it play because It's time. What I have here, did I take it? I took a picture. It's a kombucha.
Put it on
Hex
camera.
ferments. Hex kombucha. It's like a
Jesus.
bottle here.
Yeah.
Butterfly lime, made with organic lime juice and honey. Ingredients: filtered water, fair trade cane sugar, butterfly pea flowers, lime juice, honey, fermented with kombucha culture, organic. Made in Baltimore, Maryland. Certified organic. We've got some flavor text. Go with your gut. Hex kombucha is a living tea, elixir teeming with probiotics. The taste is sweet and tart, with naturally occurring effervescence. Drinking kombucha has been known to facilitate digestion, help with immune system functioning, and aid detoxification asterisk. We think it's pure magic. I'm going to take a picture of the flavor text because they have... It's not all caps, but also their capitalization is...
I do really love if this is
excessive.
reflected in this the way they spell things and do grammar, that's fine. But I like the we think it's pure magic, but you were like, we think it's pure magic. Our results are inconclusive, but
we think it's
studies
pure magic.
suggest it might be.
Asterisk, these claims have not been approved by the FDA. Kombucha is a fermented tea that has naturally occurring alcohol. Do not consume if you're...
Do not consume
yeah,
if you're
so...
living.
Oh, God, there's some... Oh, that looks awful. I assume I'm not going to shake up the... Is it Lees? It's called Lees if it's dead yeast and, like, wine or beer at the bottom. So it's probably just yeast. It's literally yeast. It has one of these old-timey bottle caps, so let's pop it. Let's see what we got. Oh!
Wow. Gunshot.
It was... It's smoking with the release of gas. I didn't know if it would actually be heavily carbonated, but there it goes. And let's pour ourselves a nice little glass here. It is fucking purple. If you probably can't tell from the pictures.
No.
It is purple.
Wow.
All right, we're getting a little bit of action here, as if there's a little bit of carbonation. Let's go ahead and seal this sucker back up so that I don't spill it. I don't have a plywood subfloor anymore. The last time I had kombucha in here, there was no floor. It was just plywood subfloor, and I spilled it, and it smelled like kombucha for a while. Let's see what this purple... Oh, yeah, this purple elixir is. We'll take a nice... There's the purple. And the smell is...
Good.
Okay. It's a really funky...
That's a really attractive
smell.
color. Not like to drink.
It is.
But like...
Yeah, but just like having a vial.
Uh-huh.
Let's get this verse started. It smells like a beer that's almost gone bad in terms of how funky it is. I mean, normally I really like a heavily fermented, thing, or like a nice funky pickle, maybe.
Sure.
But this is just, it's not promising. I like the idea of the lime though, and the honey. So down the hatch. Let's see. Okay. My first impression, wow, it's way thinner than I expected for some reason. Maybe just because I've been drinking beer, which just has a fuller... I guess it's just mouthfeel. Like, it feels thicker, I guess, almost. Whereas this is just... It has the consistency of water, which I guess is to be expected because it's just fermented tea. Wow, it's really strong. We have no nutritional facts. There's got to be a lot of honey in here because it is so sweet.
You're so
which
sweet.
I was not expecting. It's true. It's not true. It's also got a honey flavor. It's so sweet in comparison to what I expected, not in terms of like... It's not a soda sweet, but it has some level of sugar, and it has a honey flavor. And a really tiny bit of carbonation. And then you get none of the funky taste. Like, there's not
Huh.
It's really weird. I'm gonna finish the rest of this glass. I'm even aerating. I'm doing the wine thing.
Wow.
There's almost no funk in the flavor. Which, I've had only a few kombuchas before. I just get to the top.
Funk
floor
was kind of the
yeah.
primary thing about the flavor.
Yeah, it was like repulsively funky.
Now, Nick, I am going to have to stop you a little bit here. For your own good, believe it or not, in this instance.
Oh.
So, you are in Chapter 8, Verse 4.
Ugh.
If you defeat the first set of knights to open all doors, then head straight into the hall in the middle of the first floor, run up the stairs to the second floor, you can get a weapon. You want that weapon, 1, because you want a weapon, but 2, because there's a secret benefit we'll talk about.
Okay, so I'm running straight through here, right?
Probably.
That was the first set
Straight
of
through
knights,
and hall into the middle of the first floor, run up the stairs to the second floor to find a helpful knight on the
the
weapon.
second floor. Oh, hello there. The pathway beyond the hallway of distorted time will lead you to the third floor. No way. Eris's forget it. Wait, what? You okay? Gambare to you too, friend. Oh my gosh, it's a weapon. Oh, that's right. It just says a sword. Okay, we'll have to figure out what that is.
Well, Nicholas, I can tell you now. You've received Aurora's Falcon Blade, a weapon that does bonus damage against the next boss, Grismore.
Thank you so much. It was such an annoying fight. And it's only going to be harder now, probably. Oh, excellent. Do I have the map for this yet? What button did I press? Why can I not remember? No, I do not have the map.
So it goes.
Where the fuck? How can I not figure out where to go? It must be one of these ways. Yeah. The minimap apps acts in strange and mysterious ways.
So I have a number of snacks here that we could talk about. I guess I have two more broadly that I could stretch for a third, but
I could also use some lore for the Ors.
Yeah, so I want to well we'll do a number of bits of lore. Once we do, actually you're right. Let's go back and forth. Let's not just do a stream of lore. Let's do the lore about Aurora's Falcon Blade. First, let me check it off on your list.
Or also is Noe's father, or adopted father.
Yes, that's exactly correct.
I forgot he was killed by
Aurora's Falcon. Oh, geez, my throat is not ready for
that?
Lore Master. Hang on. Aurora's Falcon Blade, level 1. Once one of Sir Grismore's men was caught attempting to steal General Aurora's sword. When he was brought before his master, Sir Grismore harshly reprimanded the knight and threatened to execute him. The knight pleaded, "I only wish to be more like General Aurora," which rhymes. When Aurora heard this, he interrupted Sir Gizmore and began to speak. Level 2. This sword was crafted after the elfin myth of the two brothers who became the gods of destruction. The older one was called Falcon and possessed the gift of knowledge. The younger one was called Lion and possesses... Wait, why is one of these past tense... Well, the younger one was called Lion and possesses the gift of might. They fought in a war between humans and elves. Level 3. Using their gifts, Falcon and Lion brought mankind to its knees. But with the end of the war, there was no one left to test their skills against, and so they continued to quest for knowledge and power. Eventually, Falcon gained the knowledge of the universe, and Lion cracked open the earth and sky with his fists. Level 4. The brothers had become gods of destruction, TM, and the elves had no choice but to seal them in heroes' time, using the lives and souls of millions. Your crime is the same as the brother... No, it's not. What? Your crime is the same as the brothers. But in the name of my sword, Gizmore, I beg you, spare this man. And so the knight was spared. But I never forgot the darkness I saw in Gizmor's eyes that day. That's such, listen, there's a lot of insane writing in this, but it's like, you tried to steal a sword. That's basically the same thing as destroying the earth. What are you talking about?
Did this hallway do this before? I do not
Wait, what's
remember
it
this
doing?
mechanic
Hang on.
of time is slowed down.
Well, that's kind of tight.
I don't remember this.
I mean, it's the seal of time or whatever the hell, right? It makes sense.
That's true. Or I didn't know, reality is getting weirder because we're replaying the game. We're caught in a cycle. It's like Evangelion.
Which is going to be a raid in Final Fantasy XIV.
Evangelion movies? Something there? I don't know. What a complex structure. It might be tough to escape.
We'll give you another bit of lore before we go to another snack, shall we? Let's see. Okay, we've done these. I want to save Soldier's Sword because I bet that's really normal and will be a nice break from whatever the fuck we have to read on some of this shit. Okay, Foul Blade. This is going to have bad lore.
Just going backwards. I've already gotten lost. Foul Blade. A chicken once had a sword.
Foul Blade. Level 1. A twisted magician sealed a fire lizard into this axe. It would whisper words of hatred for others and drive its owner to madness. Level 2. A thief who stole this axe soon extended his territory to beyond the neighboring mountains and became the chief of a large group of bandits. Oh, I was like, hang on, it seems like this actually ends well for him. And then I scrolled down. Level 3. A page who acquired this axe became an infamous soldier and was made lieutenant in an order of knights. That might be a reference to the order of knights you are part of. Perhaps this is a man that you fought. Level 4. In the end, however, the axe drove both the thief and the page to kill indiscriminately. And they were murdered by their own men. As far as Drakengard lore goes, that's like top tier.
Yeah.
Like coherent, okay story. But the real thing I'm here to talk about is sour strips.
Oh, sour strips. So many strips of sour.
So,
I see.
Host Emeritus Emily, my sister, my big sister, once spoke the virtues of sour strips to me when I was like, I'm a sour punch straw person. And she was like, really? I think sour strips are way better. And so I got some, and I was like, these are fucking mid. I don't get it. Nick, I had purchased Rainbow. Anyone who's getting a candy should know that Rainbow is going to taste like fucking nothing, and I was an idiot.
You fool.
So instead, I got strawberry. I've tried strawberry and watermelon and dreamberry and blue raspberry. They're all excellent. This is the best sour candy.
Are they more sour? Or
They are more sour.
Just the better flavor. Oh, hell yeah.
They have good flavor, but they're just also they Pavlovian make my mouth water thinking about how sour they are. Wow. Sincerely. It's really good.
All right. Fucking man it.
So, I'll start with the strawberry. Which this bag has already been opened. I've already had some of these, but you can see the detail work on that. Detail work is a really funny way to phrase that. I'm an idiot.
God, the time is slowed down in the entire room, and so everything is just so fucking slow.
Does it fuck up your parry timing?
Yeah, clearly. my famous parry.
You're just flailing and out of range.
Oh my god. I think this mage is like not effective.
Yeah, he doesn't seem slowed at all.
God, this is awful. I feel like I would have remembered this.
All right.
Do you have so have you tried all of these flavors already, or just you're now expanding your repertoire?
So
now that you know that they're quality.
I've tried 2 of the 3. I've tried the strawberry, of course. Classic artificial strawberry flavor. Very sour. Excellent snack. They sell this, the one that I have here is like the value pack. Like 10 ounces of sour. Recommended. Good shit. Next we go on to the other one I've tried before. Dreamberry, which judging by the packaging is a fusion of strawberry and cotton candy. The color of these, I'm sure they weren't doing it on purpose because this is like a major corporation. This is like Hershey or somebody. But it really looks like the trans flag.
Representation in your candy strip colors.
Mm-hmm,
Love to see it.
And
Oh, there you
it does have less of a sour bite. Still quite sour. And it's hard to tell if that's just because of the cotton candy flavor kind of counteracting it a bit mentally, but it not actually having less sour. But whatever. Cotton candy E and strawberry E and nice. And finally, double berry, which is blue raspberry and strawberry, which I have not tried. Open this up. Now this is just a simple, like, fruit roll-up style, or not, fruit by the foot style, like, split down the middle.
Oh, yeah. Classic.
Very classic. The blue raspberry, when I had it by itself, I was like, this is good. It's a little too, to use the word again, acrid for me. It's a little unpleasantly sharp. It's still good overall, but it was my least favorite of the flavors I've tried. Let's see if adding some strawberry cuts it in a way that makes it a little more manageable.
Is this the right way? Oh, it appears to be.
It absolutely does. Yeah.
Can you appreciate the other flavor now, or it's more that it's just tolerable?
No, I definitely can appreciate, because it was good, but you would get hit with this like sting almost of
Sting?
the sharp, yeah, you know, from the top rafters with a baseball bat. Just a little bit of too sharp notes in the tail there that made it a little hard to enjoy. And I think by cutting it with a strawberry, it is mostly blue raspberry flavored, but you do get a little bit of strawberry to sort of level it out, and it's quite nice. Why is Seer sending mages at you? I thought you were friends.
I don't know.
Or at least time isn't slowed down.
What a good attack! I was using mana because she deals much more damage against mages. I guess it'll work out fine because these guys suck. Oh, weapon staff level 4.
Wow.
Wow. I might have to seek out these strips.
They're great.
6 more approved sour candy.
They're finally starting to recover, but for a while it was pretty hard to get them because they would just sell out because people agree with me that they're very good.
Let's try the level 4. That level 4 doesn't even get a new attack. Such an afterthought.
Wow.
I think I'm supposed to go back to a place. I got the key. Now we can... Oh, no. Head up to the floors above us.
So what weapon is that you just leveled up?
Knights of the Seals curse... Knights of the Seals curse staff.
Well, that one we've already done the lore for. But what if we did Magi's Sorrow?
Yes, tell me more.
Level 1. The stone set into the staff possesses the soul of a gifted young magician. An ordinary human life did not interest this boy. In search of a higher spiritual place, he summoned all of his strength and turned himself into a stone, wishing to live in this world forever. It's like the story of the stone, but in reverse. You know that one? It's a Chinese novel. It's very famous. I'm not joking. It is.
Is it? So I'm doing the math. So a stone like wants to grow up and be big and strong and turns into a guy.
More or less, it's also called Dream of the Red Chamber. It's one of the 4 great Chinese novels. It is about a rock that gets turned into a person, and it's
That does sound very Chinese, like ancient Chinese story.
I haven't read it yet. I need to get through Water Margin, which I need to try again because that game. I'm so fucking broken inside. That book is really hard to get through.
My destination lies beyond the spiral staircase.
Level 2. One day he learned that his owner was a beautiful stateswoman. Okay. He loved her so, but as time has passed, she grew old and died. Even the streets and houses and trees that he loved inevitably grew old too and turned to dust. Sorrow consumed him, and he was a magician, hence Magi's sorrow. Get it? Ba-dum. Level 3. As a stone, the young magician could watch people's happiness as well as their misfortune. But as a stone, he could not share in their joy or lend them a helping hand. All he could do was mourn alone. Level 4. Will the boy ever be released from the burden of his rashly garnered immortality? Will time heal the wounds of an immortal to whom time is a stranger? Or will you, perhaps, lead him into the light? The best thing that ever happened to Drakengard was making a game where Yoko Taro wasn't fucking involved. Like, this is a bad game. But so is Drakengard 1.
You know he wrote the lore, you know?
Nick.
It's
Nick, do you know the fucking "who do you think gave you the heart" meme?
Yes.
Do you know he literally put that in a game as a serious dramatic beat?
Oh, that's right.
I know
he
wrote them.
I know. As a
know.
way of introducing me to the meme because I was not cultured enough to know it.
Yeah, he
like a comic
literally like one of the gotcha games, one of his like near gotcha games. It's like a tragic scene where it's like, oh no, this girl's here, but oh, who gave you the like literally just beat for beat does the meme. The man is such a fucking hack.
He just appreciates fine culture.
If he appreciated fine culture, he would be posting about sour strips and
My
not
goal.
heart transplants.
My goal just went over the edge. What do I have to live for? I'm going for it. It won't let me.
I will. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Can you feel the
I can't wait
Magi's
for
sorrow?
Yoko Taro's evangelical.
Even now,
I
you
can
watch
feel
the
it.
gold come and go, but you remain.
Damn. The
Level
gold
3.
Really does come and go. How long is this fucking staircase? Okay. Because the minimap is 2D, obviously, so it does a poor job.
Mana's staff.
At a parry.
Level 1. 18 years ago. The girl stood alone in the dark forest. Abandoned by her mother, her longing to be loved soon turned to madness. The gods, charmed by her insanity, chose her as a tool to rule the world. Her eyes began to glow red in the darkness. Level 2. The girl with the crimson eyes sent the world spiraling into chaos. The sight of the world collapsing soothed her. But the order was restored by a silent man with a sword. He took her on a journey to atone for her sins. Though she tried to look away, he forced her to face the suffering she has caused. Level 3. One day, the man looked up to the skies, and hatred filled his eyes. The girl wondered what had happened Sikarat scriptum to make her captor so angry.
Sakarat script.
Spying
I don't
her
think I knew what the
opportunity. Oh yeah, as I see, yeah. Thus it is written. Spying her opportunity, she stabbed with a knife she had hidden in her robe and threw herself into a nearby gorge. Level 4.
A gorge.
Several years later, the girl had lost all memory of her crimes and lived in a poor village. she learned about the Knights of the Seal who oppressed the villagers. In a strange twist of fate, the girl who brought chaos to the world took up this staff and began to destroy the seals once more. Can I
This
screenshot
conversation
that?
serves no purpose. Yeah. This podcast serves no purpose.
Farewell.
Farewell. All right. I think the next chamber after this is the boss. No, maybe no.
No, it'll be the
You
next
never
verse.
fucking
It'll be
know.
the next verse.
Yes, that's
Because
right.
you'll be able to
Holes are
equip
too
your sword.
quiet. Eliminate the heroes. Right. All right.
We have one last piece of lore, and then we're all caught up.
Oh my god.
Oh, no, that's
So
not
much
true.
lore.
Never mind. There are two. Well,
It's a little-
Philosopher's Staff. Level 1. The magician had no friend. It was not that he disliked people, quite the contrary, nor was he a bad person to be around, though he could be a little pedant. Hang on. This is starting to feel kind of pointed. Though he could be a little pedantic. Yet anyone who met him seemed to hurry away as soon as they
Fucking
could.
slow chamber.
The poor man was at a loss to understand with a capital U why. Level 2. Hang on, this is actually getting kind of weird. One day the magician was struck by a mysterious illness. It was called kidney disease. No, hang on. Fever high, heart pounding, limbs shaking.
Oh my
He could hardly walk. He tried casting spells, but when they didn't help, he took up his favorite staff and headed for the medicine man. Level 3.
To just beat it out of him.
After a trying journey, he explained capital H his conditions to the medicine man. The various symptoms afflicting my corporeal form are quite beyond the treatment of a layman unversed in the science of diagnosis, even one so familiar with the arcane. But before he could finish, the medicine man muttered something
kills
about
him in
being
one
busy
cup.
and fled.
Can't block it.
Level 4.
This is a game.
Having failed to obtain any medicine, the magician's conditions worsened, and he died. If only he's possessive realized that knowledge was not for flaunting, but for sharing in words that everyone could understand. If only he's been aware... Seriously, who is... Okay. If only he's been aware of this simple truth, perhaps he wouldn't have died of... What are the last two words of this, Nick? What did he die of?
The killing disease.
That's right. Food poisoning.
That's right. This room sucks. This mechanic is awful. Whenever you hear that little, that means it's time slow, and it's just. Except it doesn't seem to affect the parry timing. Like I can just parry in the middle of an attack. Like
I think you are nice
just, like,
with it,
make-
Nicholas. You're done.
fucking.
I think you're
Kinda
bad,
middle.
actually. I changed my mind.
Do you think like maybe Mana is immune because she's magic?
Try.
Except she has
Find
no
out.
HP. And she does. No,
No, she's not
this is
immune.
so slow.
What about your axe boy? Doesn't he have health?
I'm just gonna use a level 4 magic and see if that does anything. Oh, it super does.
Wow, that did a lot, actually. Why don't you try your axe
Okay,
boy,
that
though?
was worth it.
He's probably got health.
Yeah. And he regenerates while he's away, right? So, okay, what am I?
Foul
Salamander wings.
Crimson Hood. Foul Crimson Hood.
If I remember correctly, his have insane windups. They have Oh my gosh, I got it.
worked.
And it didn't do very much.
This is amazing.
This is a game.
Get comboed, idiot.
Let me.
You need to start saving after you've killed a dude
I
in that
really
room.
do. I'm gonna keep my keyboard a little closer. Okay, hold on. Let's spend the level 4 magic of mana. We're strategy. This.
Oh, I forgot. You know
Whoever
what?
thought of this
I
mechanic
forgot a
should
weapon.
die.
Nyx Misery. Level 1.
Level 7.
The man
All right,
truly
let's
thought
bring
he
time
could
back.
win. A mere square triangle, he thought, and these enemies will be beaten. Little did he know that time itself had other plans. Level 2. Dragon's Dance. Dancer's Grace. I don't know the name of any ones that Axe Boy does, but whatever. All the combos in the world were not enough. He needed something more. Level 3. Slot saves, he thought, his heart turning to darkness. Slot saves. Why play fair
Where does the
when
lore
I can
master
bend
end
reality?
in the 6-step begin? Okay, I can combo break that with magic, which is nice because you can't block and you just die to one combo. I should have saved.
But slot saves did
Okay.
not change his own foolishness and his own sloppy play. He'd saved, but had he saved himself?
Oh,
I guess so, actually. Nice work, never mind. There's been actually no message to this at all. Good work.
can I? Nah, no heals.
You're both goated and nice with it.
You're nice with the sauce. I have no heals, and I must scream. I'll just do it live.
All right, here we
What
go.
bullshit? Oh, it's the magic people. I believe if you block his mana, you gain mana. So I'm just gonna block and see what happens. I'm gaining mana. I have to slowly waddle towards them.
In honor of dear Mana,
Oh my god, it's so slow.
greatest warrior, let's read Audacious, our final lore weapon. For now, anyway. Level 1. This staff was created with the skin and bones of a gaunt magician. A lot of magicians, I'm noticing. This magician was a famous man with many disciples. When he grew old, he asked his disciples to select one of their own number to be his successor. Level 2. One of the magician's disciples was a talented young man with eyes as sharp as an eagle. Oh, wait. I'm sorry. Everyone, I've done you all a disservice.
Oh?
I'm not obeying the rules. We're in the time slow room.
Fuck.
One of the magician's disciples was a talented young man with eyes as sharp as an eagle. The old magician named him his
it's Dream Protector,
successor
everybody.
and taught
just got
him
comboed in it.
everything he knew. The young man mastered every known
Bring out Eris. I
spell
never use Eris.
within half a year. Thrilled by his progress,
Her combos?
the old magician asked him to help train other disciples. Level 3. During training, the young man began to invent new spells. Soon the
Whoever designed this
other
episode should die, as they
disciples
say.
began to train directly
Give me the
under
mana.
him
the
rather
mana.
than their former master. The old magician knew his time had passed
Duh.
and asked him Asked. They broke me. Asked him protege. God. And asked him protege to take his place. But the young
This is one
man
of the worst.
refused. He said he wanted to travel
I
the
blocked, but I was
world
too slow
and
to...
seek out new magic. Level 4.
I have a magic crystal that gives magic. Let's just use a level
Stung
4.
by the young... Stung by the young man's refusal, the magician's
one? Where's the third
emotions, pent up until now, exploded. Jealousy, hatred, love. He unleashed every spell he knew. But the
Spell of love.
young man calmly reflected
I cornered it.
each of his curses back
I'm holding the block
at
button.
him. Caught in a maelstrom of his own magic, the old man's flesh melted, leaving
The old
nothing
man's flesh.
but skins and bones.
This is
the-
an evil room.
Okay, it
cornered
does
it. I
it does say the old man's flash, so it does say flash instead of flesh, and then it says it melted, leaving nothing behind but skins and bones. Which one? Skins? It'd be skin, not skins. Also, if your flesh melted, that's your skin, bro.
Well,
Wait,
flesh
no.
can kinda also mean
hang on,
muscle.
hang on. Are you saying you think he reflected the spell and it melted his muscles, but his skin and bones were intact?
yes, but his skin was intact. His skins and bone.
I mean, I guess that would be a real curse, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Thank you for leaving that room so I
God.
can talk normally again.
That was one of the worst rooms so far. The simplicity of it made it worse. Oh, but it's okay. I acquired lots of monies. And Auror's Falcon Blade.
Wow. We've been going for almost 2 hours, Nicholas. I think all that
No
remains is
way.
for you to give take your shot at this boss.
Auror.
Yeah.
The Grimoire.
I think there's no R. Well, there is on the end, but it's like Gizmore. There it is. Gizmore.
Right, Gizmo. There we go. Okay. Fuck Slaughterism. Whatever it is, magic is, I'm just not gonna use it. I will. Okay, I have to go. Fucking exit the map and go find a town. I believe is where you go buy heals. So we'll have to do that after saving. I'm having a great time. It's like I never left. No, wait, nope. Okay, well. Am I not buying heals? I'm skipping this cutscene. Okay, return to world map, if I remember correctly. And then
So
it'll say where they're.
this topic on
Yes,
Game Facts
City of Rust.
says that the best weapons for each character for Noe is King's Blood. For Mana is Phoenix Curse. For Eris is the Seal Spear. And for Uruk is Broken Iron.
Oh.
It does seem that there is not complete disagreement, though. There's some people...
Not complete agreement, you mean?
Yes, excuse me. People tend to agree on King's Blood, but...
Right. And, I mean, Sonic Burst, it's broken. Okay, weapon shop. And here, Vitality Crystal. God, yeah, 1,800 per. Okay, I bought one. I bought another one. Another one for...
Another
5.
one.
Brilliant Crystal.
Wait,
Another one.
why don't you buy a sword while we're here?
I guess that's true. Wait, can't you buy duplicates or something? Or no?
Well, you
No,
don't own any
that's
of
right.
these.
I don't have Takamasa, which also has Sonic Burst and then Flame Burst. I feel like Takamasa because it's a like pink glowing lightsaber.
Let's do it.
Not Katana, but okay. Takamasa level 1. Life orb continuously restore HP. Is kind of interesting.
I'll wait to read it while you're in your fight. I wouldn't want to...
Thank you.
Oh, I forgot. We also have Soldier's Sword. We hadn't read that one either. Oh, or Union. Wow. Look at all these options we've got.
even equipping heals is
Tedious.
slow
Yeah.
and bad.
Well, do you want the good news?
I do.
Let me update the chart then.
Need some.
You're up to 59%.
So we should get to 60.
If you beat this, I
Boss real
think you will
fast.
be at 60.
That'll be thrilling. We'll have made 7 whole % of progress in 2 hours.
Very optimistic for you to think you'll win this fight the next 3 minutes.
Shh. Actually, okay, I'm gonna hit the bathroom real quick. You know, I gotta
Oh, wow.
be prepared.
Wow.
Body, mind, and spirit.
Let me give you all something more interesting to look at over on the camera. Actually, since I do have one more snack, but I'm happy to sit on it because I think we kind of done what we're gonna do on that front. What should we put over there? You know, let's. Where is the? I guess I should have it facing the other way. Now that I think about it. Okay. And then we'll put some capsims over here, and we can maybe play with them just to keep it visually entertaining. Once Nick gets going and he's in the weeds a bit. Here we go. It's a common writer thing. Don't worry about it. Oh, was that Nick I heard? No. The sound of the game. The game makes some sounds that sound like movement. But that's inaccurate. I'm looking at the unlockables for this game.
What?
And there are orbs, and I don't understand what they are.
What has 6 put on the table?
It's a loaded gun.
In view. It's Chekhov's gun. Yeah.
They call it Chekhov's gun because you check it off the list.
Why do they call it Chekhov's gun when you check a nut? Hot food.
Chekhov, the hout
wait.
food.
Oh,
the
no,
hout
it's-
food. Oh, that's good.
I thought this was the first Grismore fight,
Oh, this is Grismore
which was
too.
annoying, and this is the worst one by far. All right, hold on. Let's get the right weapon in here. All right, Auror's Falcon Blade.
I wonder if the fact that it's level 1 will mean it's not enough to overcome. Basically,
Yeah.
you'll still be better off with a level 4.
Right. Also, I don't remember what this. Oh God, it's the fucking. That was my input from before I got hit. Got a single hit in, and then he. Oh God.
Oh my god. I guess his HP bar did technically move. That's true. Good point, video game.
Oh, get more combo. Yes. Okay. Technically, it moved. No. Okay, I have to.
You should just load your slot
Burn a
save.
heal already.
Okay. All right.
Yeah. No, you're right. I should have. I have to make any forward progress. At some point, yeah. Okay, he does this. I forget what happened. Okay, it's the game. It's the rhythm game.
You can't reach
You
this
can't
far
reach
with
this
your
far with
sword.
your
I'll
sword.
slaughter you.
It was just. Oh, it did damage him for 67 out of what 10,000. I don't fucking.
I could find out the answer probably. Let's find out together.
How do I?
Guide/walkthrough by Subsane.
Can I hit back his things? Maybe. No, I don't. Seems unlikely. This is not Ganondorf.
This is chapter 8, verse
He drops some
5.
magic. But, okay, so
Kismore will have 3 phases here. In the first phase, he will stand on one of the 4 walkways and fire red beams at you. You will need to dodge them or block them, though blocking them will push you back away from him. His other attack is a floating lightning storm as he floats from one blue platform to another. You will need to jump around in circles to keep the lightning behind you until it dissipates. The third phase is at the end when he is near death, which means it's a spoiler, and I can't tell you.
Thank you.
You've actually done decent damage to him.
Yeah.
Is this sword good for this?
It's... I got staggered into those. Okay, hold on.
That was not the right slot save.
One of those moments. The range is really short.
The damage is pretty good.
I should compare. Okay, let's just...
Shall I compare thee
swap.
to a summer's day?
Let's compare to a King's Blood volley. God. Fucking... I'm having flashbacks. Oh, no. King's Blood's just better because it does the same damage but has better range. Unless it's like doing bonus damage without telling me what the bonus damage is.
It doesn't seem like it is. I think the real thing is going to be that you should use it during normal missions and level it up for your next playthrough.
Yes.
So that when you fight him on round 3, you have the advantage of that.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. You could never defeat me.
The third phase is at the end
What
when
do
he
you
is
know,
near
Saturday?
death. Oh, sorry. Yes.
No, I don't fucking care what this emo
What
guy
do you know
is.
of suffering, of humiliation? Have you ever slept
Actually,
on cold
this is pretty
earth,
good.
eaten death, eaten dirt to stave off hunger? He cut me off.
Death
You
to
are
stave
blessed.
off dirt.
You cannot understand or even imagine the suffering I endured as a survivor of the Empire.
The Empire, then why? Why would you force your suffering on all these people? You know their pain, and yet you leave them to suffer. I'm a Final Fantasy protagonist.
Of what value are pride and dignity? Power alone brings you the respect of the mewling masses.
Mew, mew, mew. Gizmore, you're a sad man.
Don't look at me like that. The world would be better off without idiotic idealists like you. Third phase is at the end when he is near death. He will stand on the walkways like he did with the beams and fire some small homing orbs similar to lightning orbs. These can be dodged by jumping side to side.
Shit.
I reign victorious. I've earned the right to
shit.
rule
I
the
used the wrong
world
magic.
over the weak. Power is everything.
Reload this. Fucking, I forgot again.
You loaded mana dying again.
It's a really good save.
Oh, you didn't save after the phase transition? That's rough.
No, I did.
Oh, okay.
This is after it.
Okay.
What was I was doing? Okay.
Like the Kime battle, this will require a lot of patience and a lot of repetition. Do not go charging in against the red beams and dodge those lightning bolts to get through and complete the mission.
Can I jump around? That would be really fun. But no, I cannot. I just have to get... I think this magic might be better for the phase where you can't hit him. Okay. Oh, no. He didn't go into that phase.
Don't think you can guess what I'm going to do, fool. You should slot save.
I
You
really
missed.
should.
You've got him down to
Go
like
to a different one.
30% health. Maybe 35.
I'm going to go ahead and use a healing here as well. Okay.
Unless he like fills his health back up, you're actually doing extremely well.
Yeah, it's weird. Oh, god damn it. Okay, we still get the volley in. And more?
I would never beg for forgiveness. Why don't you beg for my mercy?
Why don't you beg for D's nuts?
What do you know? The world seeks power. Power is everything. You know, let's read more lore. I don't care to read this guy's voice anymore. He's boring.
It's not very good.
Soldier's Sword. I've been sitting on this one. I hope it's good.
Right. No, the magic
Level
is
1.
Right?
This sword was forged by a tribe. Wow, what happened? Was forged by a tribe using a closely guarded secret technique. In order to maintain secrecy,
No, I didn't die.
a daughter of the tribe was forced to kill her lover, whom the elders suspected of spying for a neighboring tribe. She committed suicide soon after. Level 2. The tribe secrecy, no possessive, was maintained, but it came at a high price. Paranoia gradually spread, and the tribe began to punish and torture its own.
Here's the third phase.
They blackmailed each other, and soon all order was lost. Level 3. The torture methods were cruel, as opposed to all the kind of torture methods out there. Some died
The
of
torture
having...
methods were not their best. He's dropping
Some
lots
died of having melted iron poured in their mouths, and some simply lost their minds from the trauma of the ordeal. Level 4. Then all trust was lost within the tribe. They began to murder one another. In a matter of days, they had wiped themselves out. You would think that there would be one left, but no. And so their technique remained a secret for all times, just as they had wished. Honestly, a little disappointed. I was hoping it would just be about a dude who had a sword.
One day a dude had a sharp piece of metal.
Oh, you've almost got him.
Is that
he tacked it.
fucking get shit on, dude?
You better slot save or I'll kill you.
I don't need it. I need it. I need it so bad.
I was ready to kill you. I was winding up.
You're winding up the Jack in the Box that you have.
Takamasa, Level 1. After a lengthy war, the warrior finally captured Takamasa from his enemy, a mere fugitive. Level 2. The fugitive's skills were no match for his own, but as soon as their swords crossed, the warrior's blade broke in two. Risking his life, the warrior allowed the fugitive to plunge Takamasa into his shoulder, inching agonizingly down the blade. Capital H, he advanced and stabbed his enemy to death with the broken sword. No, I was reading, sorry. Level 3.
Comboed.
Let him cut my flesh and I shall break his bones. Takamasa responded well to the warrior's philosophy. Armed with the legendary blade, he became a renowned hero. Eat shit, loser. Sorry, that was in the lore. I had no choice but to say. One day,
Yes. Bad AI.
he was ordered to kill a demon with the strength of 100 men and a body like steel. What happened at level 4? You'll have to wait to find out.
And a body like, damn.
And ask the don't quit.
Gizmore, you're defeated. This is the end. And I'm sure it's totally...
If the world will not be my plaything, I don't care what you do with it.
Nani?
Soon enough you'll realize the justice you hold so dear is nothing but a lie.
But a lie, level 3.
Level 4. Showing no
Not the
fear,
hourglass.
the warrior approached the demon and challenged it to strike him. Laughing at this folly, it shattered his body with a single mighty punch. But even as it did so, Takamasa pierced its scaly throat, killing it instantly. Let me break my bones and I shall take his life. The warrior's spirit lived on inside the sword.
Let me break my bones.
I might have
and I shall take
misspoken.
his life.
I know it's hard to tell
Oh, no,
because
I
this is
just
so
assumed
badly
that
written.
was-
Right?
yeah.
Exactly. No, it's let him
Oh, hey,
break
it's
my
Kingdom
bones and I
Hearts.
shall take his life, is what it said. I misspoke. Very funny that the writing is so clumsy that we could have easily just...
I just assumed that was what he said. All the keys have been lost. The world is set into motion.
Trivia! This weapon is named after Kavia producer Takamasa Shiba.
Oh. Oh.
Oh, it's Angelus
It's it's
from
Angelus. Hi,
Drakengard
Angelus.
1.
Oh, I think she's angry. She angy. Look at all that fire. Oh, and now there's even more.
Yeah, I guess so. I'll be right back. I'm going
That's
to
a
let
good
this
show.
play out.
Please do. It's now played out. Troublesome child. I've wiped out the enemies in this area. Most of them ran away. Blah, 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 blah.
I return. Nicholas, congratulations on beating Gizmore 2. Nick, I have...
It was way easier than I remember.
Nick, I have some terrible news.
Fuck.
59.8%.
Come on.
Why don't you finish chapter 8, do one more chapter.
Yeah.
Let's
Okay, I was
look
gonna
at the
ask-
walkthrough.
or one more verse, you mean?
Yes, excuse me. Oh, this one's really short. Okay.
Okay. The people are now free from the Knight's oppression. It wasn't the people you set free, Mana. It was the final seal. Fucking idiot. The final seal is the red dragon. Oh, we're skipping this. I've got to
Wow.
get that 60.
Wow.
Oh,
She
Angelus
seems
is
upset.
now burning and launching artillery shells, seemingly.
Still, my heart is blazing.
Look at that tail.
Look at my big
Desperation
tail.
fear cries for help. The red dragon, filled with hatred of humanity, engulfs the world in flames. Come on. Got places to be, and that place is 60%.
There is space on the Grand Wheels item wheel. Would you like...
It's just because I have heals, or
Yeah, it's because you spent your heals.
with reckless abandon even. But I need to equip Takamasa. Forgot. Just to see what it does and then never use it again. I don't care about any of this. Excellent. All right, here we are. Verse 6 of chapter 8. Closing it out.
It's
Closing out
exciting.
the podcast. I had grand plans of like trying to make you read fan fiction, and then I realized it was making me read fan fiction while playing the game.
Yeah.
The remnants. Oh, it's a fucking. It's
You know,
just an
I
error.
tried to make sure that you were going to be doing all the gameplay. I tried to make sure I could carry this episode, and I hope I've
Yes,
been
I
a
appreciate
decent
it.
partner. I will say,
That
you
was
can
great.
probably hear a little bit. Losing my voice a little bit. Not a lot. It'll be fine if I get some rest, but just a touch. A smidge. Danger,
things are
danger,
unnecessarily
danger,
tanky.
danger, danger.
Pull up.
Altitude, altitude. Or my favorite, of course.
Terrain.
Watch the ground. Watch the ground. I don't know how accurate it is, but from Ace Combat games, that I think is it's either a MiG or a Sukhoi that does that one. I like Sukhois. They're fun. Do you have a favorite fighter plane, Nicholas?
Not that I could name off the top of my head.
We need to make you play Ace Combat 7 Skies Unknown. I think that's the subtitle.
Okay.
That game's really fun. And you will come out of
And
it
why are
being
the
like,
skies unknown?
well, because,
What
you
is
know,
the lore of Ace Combat 7?
oh boy. I'm not joking when I say how long do you have?
There, I thought you were going to
Can
tell
you
me
take
there
it to
wasn't
the
lore.
Steam Library of Congress?
I absolutely can, at the same time as playing this game. Steam.
Nick very effectively dodging everything by just spinning in a circle. Very impressive.
Is it a... Okay, hold on. What? Where is it?
It should just be Steam Library of Congress, I'm pretty sure.
How? I deleted it off
Really?
of my soundboard. Let me just put it back in. How did this happen?
Man, what are those dogs doing, am I right?
What are those dogs
From the
doing?
Library of Congress in Washington, D.C.
Sometimes files just go missing from my soundboard. No, it's the Gatling gun in the middle of
You know, I should
Seal.
take advantage. The method I used to make that bumper, I haven't used for any other bumpers. And I should probably do it where it's like I
Use
look
your
up
talents.
like the BPM of a song and then look up other similar songs and use different parts of the track.
God, this is awful.
It's pretty bad. So Ace Combat 7 is the first one in a while to be part of the main Ace Combat universe, which is known as the Strange Reel. Does that term mean anything to you, Nick?
No, of course not.
The Strange Reel is a concept of basically an alternate universe that is supposed to be very much like our universe in a lot of ways, but have completely different countries, politics, and history, so that they can do political stories without it having too much real-world resonance.
Much baggage. Sorry, I can barely hear
Over the gunfire.
myself breathe. Oh. I felt like I usually got more time like in between the shots.
Yeah, usually you
Yeah,
do.
just had a
I think we
different
just have to... maybe there are multiple of them. There's just too many.
There's too many.
But yeah, the Strange Reel is just like, okay, it's basically Earth, but it's like the countries are like the Ocean Empire, Erusia, Escovakia, like they sound like, Earth places kind of, but
Right. Oh, we're locked in a spin here.
Man, it's a real dogfight.
Oh,
you got him. No, he's still alive. Wow. You landed some hits, but
fine. I'll come around. Bring us around.
do you have any super?
I don't. They give you so little magic.
Do you have any healing? Can you heal?
I do. I should just heal.
And also
That's
slot
a big
save?
heal for Legna.
It's so off.
I see a magic. I think this red one is the worst one because it doesn't home in automatically.
I don't understand how this shipped. I don't understand how it shipped.
Ship it. Like, did the game just play differently on the dev kit? Like, were they playing with literally a different controller and a different screen, and they didn't have Legna's fat ass stick up every time you tried to use the...
I hate to give away a joke
function.
in advance, but when I make Drakengard 2, I need to have the gunfire.
I know. I am unfortunately... I already knew.
It hadn't occurred to me until just now, but it would be
I hear this in my
amazing.
dreams. Oh, that was a magic.
Oh, it's the blue
The
magic.
blue one I think is fine. The yellow one, the purple one, is it a shield?
It looks like it.
I don't remember. Well, now it's gone.
What's your objective exactly?
Kill everything because it has the health bar on the left.
Oh,
and
it's
from
just
the description,
eliminating...
it's just
Okay,
kill
you're getting
everything.
close.
I think that was a big hit. Oh God!
You've almost got him, Nicholas.
I want to see like a third person or like a bird's eye view of this, like a top down.
Lock in,
Look at that maneuver.
streamer, you
Just to see, because it feels like I get really far away when I do the flap away move.
It does.
But
it
then
really
they're just
does.
always right on my tail immediately. Maybe if I swap to this one, it'll... That's gonna be it. No, hello, Angelus. Same. That's me when I wake up in the morning. That's such an Alan thing to say. Just the way I said it.
Alan's big on same. Alan likes relating to people and events.
Alan is really big Sam.
Unusual episode title, but
Yeah. There's no such thing as a meaningful battle, but reality is that if we don't fight, we die. Oh, Alan just stubbed his toe. What energy? What spiritual pressure? Oh, hello there, Red Dragon. Hi. Wow, they get really close. She looks like a demon.
it's kind of
My body has evolved. I won't be defeated. No, and then she leaves. Oh, you've activated your Beyblade. It's not a Beyblade. It's probably a Kamen Rider thing? It's the other Japanese show. Oh. It's making sounds. And lights. She's too fast. Oh no, the red dragon is getting away. She doesn't see us screwing out her objective. I thought I heard the red dragon's voice, but it was too quiet. What was she saying? No, this is telekinesis. Perish in my blaze. I don't think we actually have to seriously fight her here. Oh no, it's possible we have to just hit her once or something. Oh, but she dodges all the homing attack. Maybe we just have to get through the dialogue. That sounds right. We did hit her though. 6 is just playing with various whatever they're called, little toys. Okay,
I'm just trying to keep the show entertaining while you play the world's worst game.
Oh, yep, there we go. Mission complete. Great. That was only 7 minutes. Oh, the dragon is now at Form 3, and I can lock into 8 targets. And the breath attack power is leveled up. A new dragon something is leveled up. Great. Oh my gosh, your thing is spinning and it's lighting up quite a bit. All right, 6, please enter into the spreadsheet. I've just finished verse 6, and we're now starting chapter 9, Resurrection.
Okay.
What are we at? Tell me the good news. Gizmo has been defeated and all the districts are free, but at what cost? Eris is dead and the final seal has been released to the Red Dragon. Now the resurrected demon burns the land to cinders. We're meant to save the road, not destroy it. We must stop the Red Dragon.
Nicholas? You are at 60.3%.
Popo says...
Yes.
That's not...
That's more the energy I'm feeling. 6, where can people find you on the internet?
You can find me on bluesky6.scanlinemedia.com. You can also find my work at scanlinemedia.com or patreon.com/scanlinemedia, and also on whenever the next one of these streams is, because this one wasn't a stream, but I think Nick's feeling the urge to return.
6 is such a good co-pilot on bad old game.
I try. And without me having to fuss with the camera and stuff, I can focus more on the lore. Which is, a good or a bad thing, really depending on, how you look at things. Nick,
People
what about
say
you?
that Drakengard 3 is good, so, it's like...
Wait, who?
I'm now...
Hang on.
People have been telling me. People in the streets, the streets of Rhode Island. They tell me how good Drakengard 3
hang on. I don't want to... I want to hear something... Like, I feel like I could get a lot of really bad reviews, right? So I'm going to go to the honest gamers.
Okay. I've heard of them, I believe.
Let's see. No nonsense, no pass. What the fuck are you talking about, homie?
I'm going to take another sip of kombucha.
To write this game off as just another brawler. Wait, sorry.
Why not?
What voice am I using? Should I do Lore Master or should I try and do like some sort of reviewer voice?
Reviewer voice. This is the voice in your head when you're writing an article for the website.
I mean, it tends to just be my voice. So to write this game off as just another brawler or even an inspired sequel would be a mistake. Drakengard 2 brings new and old elements together in such a way that anyone, even those who never played the first, can appreciate.
Like
I know this to be true because I didn't ever play the first until I had finished the second. Even so, the scene where Sinner turned Saint Mana comes face to face with her guilty past left me breathless. The combat engine is phenomenal, the characters are memorable, the adventure is timeless, and the replay value is enormous. After 84 hours of playtime, earning the last ultimate ending was like saying goodbye to a beautiful lover for the final time. Shit. Goodbye, Drakengard 2. You won't ever be forgotten. Nick is fucked. Peace.
That doesn't make any sense.